All right, let's talk about something that might feel really familiar. We're going to dive into the psychology of being someone who seems to notice, well, pretty much everything.
So, does this hit home for you? That feeling like you're watching the world in crisp, 4K high def, while everyone else seems to be stuck on an old, fuzzy TV. If that's you, you're not imagining things. Let's get into why.
Yeah, it's always the little things, isn't it? You walk into a room, and boom, your brain just starts logging all this data you didn't even ask for. The tiny micro-expression that flashes across someone's face, the slight hesitation in their voice when they insist they're fine. It's like, while everyone else is just there, you're observing.
So what is happening here? You've probably been told you're just overthinking things or you're too sensitive. But you know what? Science tells a totally different story. This isn't some kind of flaw in your character. It's literally how your brain is built.
Okay, so there's a name for this. It's called sensory processing sensitivity. And what's so important here is that it's not a disorder. It's not something wrong with you. It's a personality trait. Think of it like a different operating system for your brain, one that processes everything more deeply.
And get this, if this sounds like you are far from alone. We're talking about 15 to 20% of the entire population. That's like 1 in every 5 people. So even if you feel different sometimes, you're actually part of this huge club of people whose brains are just wired for a deeper dive.
And this isn't just a hunch or a feeling, it's backed up by actual neuroscience. Brain scans show that people with this trait have way more activity in the parts of the brain that handle emotional awareness and, get this, error detection. It basically means your mind doesn't take shortcuts. It's running the full, elaborate program and filtering out way less information than the average person. Of course, experiencing the world this intensely, it's a mixed bag, right? It has its tough moments, for sure, but it also comes with some seriously incredible strengths. It really is the two sides of the same coin.
Let's look at the price you pay first. Your brain is always on, which means a higher cognitive load. You get mentally exhausted, right? Crowded places can feel like a total assault on the senses, and you can end up absorbing other people's stress like a sponge. But then, there's the power. That same processing power gives you amazing creativity, deep empathy, a knack for spotting patterns no one else sees, and the ability to form these incredibly real, genuine connections with people.
And this quote just hits the nail on the head. You're not antisocial. You're not trying to be a hermit. You're just overstimulated. After a big social event, your nervous system is just fried because it's been processing a fire hose of data the whole time. You need to recharge.
And there's a really good biological reason for that exhaustion. Think about this. Your brain, just on a normal day, uses up about 20% of your body's total energy. Now imagine your brain is a high-performance engine, constantly analyzing all those extra details. Of course you feel drained. You're burning through cognitive fuel at a much faster rate.
This right here, this is such a crucial reframe. People might call it overthinking, like it's a bad thing, but it's not. It's deep thinking. Your mind isn't stuck in a loop, it's exploring all the layers, connecting the dots, and seeing the world in a much higher resolution.
Okay, so if this is you, if this is your wiring, what do you do about it? How do you take what can sometimes feel like a huge burden and turn it into the genuine superpower it is? Well, it really all comes down to managing your energy and your focus.
First up, boundaries. They are absolutely everything. It's not about trying to notice less, it's about learning to notice selectively. You get to choose what gets your energy. Next, find your people. Seriously, surround yourself with others who get it, who appreciate your depth and don't drain your battery. And finally, trust your gut. Your observations, they're usually spot on. The trick is just to separate what you see from the story you tell yourself about what you see.
And that's really the heart of it, isn't it? The goal is not to numb yourself or try to turn it off. I mean, that's impossible anyway, and it would be such a waste of your gift. The real goal is to build a life that actually protects and celebrates your unique way of seeing things. And please, never ever forget this. We live in a world of endless scrolling and skimming, where everyone's on autopilot. Your ability to truly see things isn't just different, it's desperately needed. The world needs people who notice the details, who understand the nuance, who can tell when someone's smile isn't quite real.
So, let's end with this thought. The real question isn't, how can I notice less? No, the question is, how can I honor what I notice? So, what will you choose to honor today? That one small detail, that subtle feeling, that observation only you caught. How could honoring that change everything?